Mobile heads into the back straight, 1980. Got a blue light, and they're away. And speed from out deep on the track. Pacific Coin is showing speed with Christian Shannon. And they're the two prominent ones in the early part. Christian Shannon, Pacific Coin, and Long Forest Creek driving up on the inside might hold them both out, and it does so. Then Jackaroo Shannon, SP Supreme driving through from the second line. Fake Rock and Roll will tag the pole runner Long Forest Creek through and end up leaders back. Then came Apollon, who dropped down to the pegs from outside of the second line, ends up three back along the inside. Next was Pay Me the Change in the running line, and then came Radar Hill, who's back to third last, Bandan second last, Jackaroo Shannon is last. Lead time, a fairly average 26.1. The leader is Long Forest Creek as they make their way into the back straight. Pacific Coin had to work to get into second and now sits parked. Fake Rock and Roll, lovely run, leaders back, and fourth the outside is Christian Shannon. Next was Apollon, followed by SP Supreme. Here's Radar Hill out three wide going forward, and then came Bandan back on the inside. Next was Pay Me the Change, and last is Jackaroo Shannon. First quarter, 31.8. Bit more speed goes into the race now. It's Long Forest Creek in front. Out wide was Radar Hill trying to work into the death seat but couldn't get there. Pacific Coin keeps punching up in the centre. Fake Rock and Roll is fourth back along the inside. Next was Christian Shannon, followed by Apollon, SP Supreme, Bandan, Pay Me the Change, and last is Jackaroo Shannon. 30.2 second quarter. That's a 62-0 first half of the mile. Long Forest Creek is the leader. Been there from the outset. Leads over Pacific Coin and posted as Radar Hill. Fake Rock and Roll next. Then came Christian Shannon, Apollon, Pay Me the Change out three wide, and then SP Supreme, Bandan and Jackaroo Shannon at the tail. Into the back, still Long Forest Creek under a nice hold. Long Forest Creek leads over Pacific Coin. Fake Rock and Roll, wider on the track, Pay Me the Change now works into it. 30.0 was the third quarter, and then came in the centre, Christian Shannon from Apollon. They work off the back. Long Forest Creek is the leader. Out wide, Pay Me the Change, working hard, now runs to second. Fake Rock and Roll is trying to work out from behind those, and then came Apollon. Long Forest Creek leads up to the home bend over Pay Me the Change. It's Long Forest Creek, Pay Me the Change. Fake Rock and Roll now gets out. Long Forest Creek, Pay Me the Change. Fake Rock and Roll, the outsiders charging. They drive to the line, three across. Pay Me the Change just over Fake Rock and Roll. On the inside was Long Forest Creek, and rattling home were both Bandan and Apollon. Then SP Supreme, followed by Christian Shannon, Jackaroo Shannon, and then came Pacific Coin, and last in was Radar Hill.